Hello there and welcome to Back to Retro, the series in which I'm going to take a first look at some of the games I missed out on back in the day, from the much loved to the classics and the just downright bizarre. So, without further ado, let's kick this off with Super Mario Land for the Game Boy. Super Mario Land. Back in 1989, when pretty much everything was a side-scrolling platformer, and going backwards was just a distant dream. Super Mario Land is the fourth game in the franchise, following Super Mario Bros. On the Nintendo Entertainment System. It was intended to be a launch title bundled with the Game Boy, and it was in Japan. But Nintendo of America got impatient with the development, and so they bundled Tetris with the Game Boy. So we got Tetris. Thanks, America. We got Tetris. Over this. I know. The quickly growing franchise's latest development was resized for the smaller screen, as well as becoming much shorter in length, featuring only 12 levels. I mean, I completed it in less than an hour, which is probably for the best, considering it has no save function. This resize prompted some big changes to the Mario world, like a new world style, set in Sarasa Land. Right. No one remembers Sarasa Land? You know, the one a little bit to the left of the Mushroom Kingdom. Probably something to do with the princess's spineless nature. Daisy. You know, the one that's not Peach. In a land that's not Bowser. That's a seahorse. With fireballs. Underwater. And not to mention the 3 other bosses to go with the new princess in the new land. Super Mario Land features, much like other Mario games, floating question blocks, pipes to secret areas, coins and Goombas, be it a little bit more funky. But a few more design changes were made, such as Koopa shells that explode instead of sliding along the ground. Mario throws bouncy balls rather than fireballs. 1-up mushrooms are depicted as hearts, 2 Gradius-style shooter levels, and the end flag being replaced by a platform puzzle to a bonus minigame. Some of these changes were based on Nintendo CEO Hiroshi Yamauchi's request that development be passed on to Nintendo R&D 1. Catchy title, right? And that lead development be passed on to Game Boy creator Gunpei Yokoi. Hang on. This was the first Mario game on which franchise creator Shigeru Miyamoto was famously hands-off? No! I guess it turned out okay. Besides, the development was spearheaded by Gunpei Yokoi, Game Boy creator and mentor to Shigeru Miyamoto. And I guess they didn't mess with the soundtrack. All in all, Super Mario Land turned out to be quite a great game from my perspective. I managed to complete the game in less than an hour, which is, again, probably best considering the lack of a save feature. It managed to do a lot of new things with the Mario industry, most of which will never be revisited, but meh. It was definitely worth a play. It even inspired sequels to the miniseries, Super Mario Land 2, 6 Golden Coins, and the launch of Wario's adventure with Wario Land Super Mario 3, because naming conventions are just too simple. That's all I have to say on Super Mario Land. Let me know if you want to see more on the rest of the Mario Land series, because it looks great. I've actually got the other 2 and I might have played them to test them. But shh. or at least give me ideas on what you think I should check out next. And before I go, I have one question. What do you define as the end of retro? Are you an old schooler that says true retro is going down to the arcade with some of your pals and a pocket full of 50p's, or quarters if you're American? Or perhaps retro lasted up until the SNES and Mega Drive era? Or, like me, do you say that retro ended as the PlayStation 1 sort of faded out? Even if it is just because there are games on there that I want to do in this series. But leave your thoughts below, I'd be interested to hear. And again, that's all from me. Thanks for watching. Toodles!